What's up, YouTube gang? It's your girl Nene. I'm back with another quick message. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great life, and a great journey. Always remember we are part of this thing called life together, okay? So we're gonna work on healing, we're gonna work on living, we're gonna work on loving, and we're gonna work on growing in this energy, okay? I hope you guys are having a great day. Okay. So as usual, your girl get the energy going. I pre-shuffled already, okay? So I already got the tea. Okay, so I hope you brought your cup because your girl got the tea up in here. Okay, so the first chord out I channeled out was music messages. Okay, so unlike other people, okay, I created my new deck. It's a music deck. Okay, because you could like get messages through music. Okay, some of my collectives like listening to music in this energy. Okay. So I pulled three chords out. Okay. The first chord out is just kicking it with escape. Okay. So some of my collectives could like to listen to escape. Okay. Escape could be very significant to this download. Okay. It says every man want a woman that can keep him in the mood. Okay. So you could be a chill vibe. Okay. You could be a chill girl or chill guy. Okay. It's something about just kicking it in this energy. Okay. You possibly could want to kick it with someone, or someone could possibly want to kick it with you in this energy. Okay. Hello. Hello. How are you? No, I'm not. I'm not from India. I'm sorry. No. Do I look India? No, I'm not from India, sweetheart. The next thing we got out is foolish. Okay, some of my collectors could like to listen to Ashanti. Okay, you could be in this type of energy where you feeling foolish out here in these streets. Okay, because it says days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. So you could be in a relationship with someone. Okay, it could be a lot of going back and forth in the energy. Okay, you could be feeling like foolish. All right. You could like to listen to Ashanti. Okay. Some of my collectives need to go back and listen to that because there's a download in that message. Okay. In that song, it says, try loving me. Okay. This is Anthony X. Okay. It says, I had good days and bad days. Like the preacher said, all I ask is for you to try loving me. So somebody wants you to try them in this energy. Okay. They want you to try loving them in this energy. Okay. Something about this person could view you as an angel out here. Okay. So I could be talking to a divine masculine or a divine femme in the energy. Okay. It's something about you in this inaction type of energy. Okay. You could be by yourself. Okay. You could be somewhere sitting with yourself in this energy. Okay. You are not moving towards nothing in this energy. Okay. You got a snake that could be in your energy. Okay. Spirit wants you to be mindful of this snake that's in your energy at this time. Okay. This person could want some kind of type of conflict with you. Cause you don't want no smoke. You don't want no beef with nobody. You ain't bothering nobody. You sitting there by yourself. Meditating, possibly. Some of my collectives could be out here meditating in this energy. Okay. You could be realizing that you this divine in this energy. Okay. But somebody is in this type of energy. Okay. They just want to kick it. All right. They can look at you like a down to earth type individual. Okay. Somebody could possibly want to spend some kind of alone time with you. Okay. Escape could definitely be significant with this download. Okay. Some of you guys could have listened to that just recently. Okay. What's next, Spirit? It's something about friendship. Okay. Somebody wants to come in and rebuild a friendship with you. Okay. They want to work on this friendship. Okay. Words could be significant with this download. What's next, Spirit? I could be speaking to the divine. Okay. We got dream. Okay. You could be out here dreaming. You could be out here actually living and fulfilling your dreams at this time. Okay. You could feel like things are possible in this energy, okay? Spirit is saying relax, okay? This is a time for you to need to relax in this energy, okay? Because divine is in control here in this energy. You might not been aware that you was this divine, that you was this angel, okay? You could have had to separate yourself from certain people, okay? Because you could have found out these people were snakes in your life, okay? These people were very poverty, okay? They didn't have no money. They didn't have no ambitions. They didn't have no dreams, okay? So you have to disconnect from these people that's in your energy, okay? You could be somewhere sitting with yourself in this energy. You could be somewhere loving on yourself in this energy, okay? But there's a snake that's in your energy, okay? This snake want to come back and try to affect your relax, affect your peace in this energy, okay? But Spirit saying no worries, just relax in this energy, okay? Because Spirit see that you making the effort in this energy, okay? You could have possibly made the effort, all right, to reach a goal in your life in this energy, okay? This is beautiful. What's next? You could have had to burn a couple bridges, okay, when it came to these people that was in your energy, okay? You could have worked on a new situation, is what I heard in this energy, okay? Some people in your energy could be facing some kind of poverty, all right? What's next? You could have someone coming in that wants this kind of friendship with you. They want a relationship with you. What's next, Spirit? Please and thank you. I hope you guys having a great day, a great life, and a great journey, okay? I always remember we're a part of this shit called life. What? Together, okay? So we're going to learn how to live. We're going to learn how to grow. We're going to learn how to love, baby, together in this energy, okay? So we always get some kind of karmic in the energy, okay? So please forgive me if that taps in, all right? But somebody feel like there's an emergency in your energy, okay? This person could be somewhere fighting with people, okay? This could be someone you consider as an enemy that's in your energy. This could be that snake. They could be needing emergency, okay? This person could have been wearing a mask when they came to you, when it was presented to you, when they were presented to you, they were wearing a mask in this energy, okay? It's something about an emergency could be taking place. Somebody could have just got out the hospital, okay? This person feel like you're leaving them out cold, okay? You could cut bridges with this individual that's in your life, okay? They could view you as a witch because you could be very spiritual. You could be very enchanting is what I heard, okay? This could be a family member that's in your energy. They could view you as a witch, okay? This could have been someone you had unconditional love for, okay? You could be now realizing this person was an enemy, okay? And somewhere behind the scenes, this person could be fighting with people in this energy, okay? You could be telling this enemy, try loving me, okay? Why don't you just try loving me, okay? Because I done had good days. I done had bad days. Like the preacher said, all I ask is for you to try to love me in this energy. But these people definitely could be stuck in this foolish type of energy, okay? So this could be a relationship, okay? Somebody could be sitting in this Ashanti energy, okay? They could be feeling foolish in this energy, okay? Because they could feel like days are cold without you in this energy, okay? Because you had to you had to burn this bridge, okay? You wanted something balanced in your life, okay? So you had to avoid these people that was in your energy, okay? You had to take out the fucking trash in this energy. Hello, my collectives. How are you? Thank you for tapping in with me, okay? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button to your girl, okay? Help support the channel, all right? Because you know I'm going to give you this tea. All you got to do is bring your cup. And I'm going to give you this tea, okay? So somebody in your energy could be an enemy. They could be a snake. They did not show themselves to you in this energy, okay? And you had to take the trash out in this energy. So let's get the tea. Because you know your girl always like getting the tea, okay? Let's see. What's going on, Spirit? Please and thank you. So that cord flew out. So I will take it, okay? It's something about you having a light bulb moment, okay? You could have had some kind of sudden realization that these people was your enemy in your energy, okay? They didn't have your highest good. They was wearing masks in your energy, okay? But we about to mask off these people, okay? Can we mask off these people, okay? Because these are people that still want to kick it with you. But they somewhere in foolish energy, all right? And all you wanted to do is for them to try loving you in this energy. Some people could be facing some kind of type of repo in your energy, okay? They could be losing things, all right? Spirit is saying the pain that they caused will have to be returned back to them, okay? So they could have caused some pain when it came to you, and you this angel, and you this divine, okay? So now all that energy is being returned back, okay, to this devil rebel that's in your energy, okay? This devil rebel could be a Leo. I see Leo out here, okay? Leo could be significant. Spirit is saying it was never safe to play with you in this energy, okay? Never. Because all you want to do is balance things out in your life, okay? These people could have been really outdated when it came to you, okay? You had to disregard these people, okay? Because they were still stuck on old time. They were still stuck in the past. They were still stuck on old news when it came to you. But Spirit is saying it was never safe to play with you in this energy, okay? All right, we got sexual protection, okay? So you could be protected from an individual that wants to have sex with you in this energy, okay? Because we don't want to go back and forth with this foolish, okay? We don't want days that's cold. Whatever she said, okay? We don't want none of that. Spirit saying you are being protected in this energy, okay? Cards want to go everywhere. What? Someone could be turned in your energy, okay? This person could like to party, all right? They could be indulging in drugs and alcohol, okay? This shit is really getting outdated. You had this light bulb moment, okay? Something told you to cut these people off, okay? To avoid these folks, all right? Because these people was definitely wearing masks in your energy, okay? You had to avoid these people because they was wearing masks, all right? Some people can look at you as cold-hearted in this energy. Some people could be your family, okay? They can view you cold-hearted in this energy, okay? They also can view you as this witch, okay? Because you could be very enchanting. You can be very spiritual, okay? Some of my collectives could come from people who are more religious, okay? But you could be more spiritual, all right? So these folks can consider you as a witch in this energy, okay? But somehow they about to find out. It was never safe to play with you in this energy, okay? Because they fighting. Yeah, they fighting. They in need, okay? So we got this card out, and then we got the emergency, okay? Someone could need your help in this energy, okay? It could be an emergency that's taking place, all right? Somebody needs your help. Somebody needs your assistance at this time, okay? What's next? This devil rebel is what I heard. Could need some help. Okay? Because you graduated from the bullshit, all right? You already had your graduation day for this shit. Okay? You all good. All right. While this person is turned and they in this SOS energy, you done graduated from the bullshit. Okay? You not into that shit no more. You done grew from a situation. All right. You realize this situation when it came to your family, your friends, your foe, your exes, whoever, they were outdated. They were living in the past. Okay? You had a light bulb moment in this energy. Okay? You realize how these people was wearing a mask in your energy, okay? And Spirit is saying it was never safe to play with you in this energy, okay? Because somebody could be receiving a letter soon, okay? There's something about a letter, all right? Spirit is saying there is a time for you to speak your truth in this energy, okay? What's next? What's this tea, Spirit? Because somebody want to just kick it with you. Somebody could be listening to Escape, okay? Because I keep hearing it, just kicking it, okay? So somebody could be in company with someone else, and they could be viewing you as a chill type of individual, okay? They know you graduated. They know it was never safe to play with you in your energy, okay? Yeah, because you could have had some fake friends, baby. All right? That was in your energy, okay? And they missed the graduation date, is what I heard. They missed that you as not that type of individual anymore. They missed the mark that you outgrew their ass in this energy, okay? These people are out here trying to fulfill some kind of fantasy, all right? These fake friends. They wonder how you graduated, how you moved on from a situation, and why they're in help, why they need help. And they possibly could be paranoid, okay, in this energy, all right? They could be wondering why you so guarded in this energy, okay? Some people are facing some repo, okay? They need some help in this energy. What's next, Spirit? Please and thank you. So you could have learned the lesson when it came to certain individuals, okay? You could have realized these individuals was fake in your energy, all right? You could have realized these family members was wearing a fucking mask the whole damn time, okay? They hid who they were in your energy, okay? And that's when you decided to avoid these people. That's when you decided to take the trash out on these people, okay? They became rubbish in this energy. Now they need you. Now they need you. Yeah. Somebody could have been tiptoeing around your ass. Okay. They could have been definitely acting shady. Okay. They did everything they could to try to avoid getting caught in this energy. Okay. It's called the fake people gang. That's what I heard. Spirit said you was around a lot of fake family gang. Is that, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you could have been in company with a lot of fake people that was in your energy, okay? They was all wearing masks, all right? But you took time out for yourself, all right? You could not be into reaction with people right now. You could be by yourself, okay? Yeah, because some truth being revealed to you. You understand? You know the truth when it comes to these people. All right. You know what time it is. These people are all sneaking around in this energy, okay? They look like clowns, okay? Because you spiritually woke to this shit, okay? It's something about you already know when it comes to these people that they was wearing masks, okay? They must did not understand that you were the divine with this angel cord out here, okay? But they were snakes in your energy. Let's get some tea, Spirit. Please and thank you. You could be somewhere out here busy, minding your business, minding the business that pays you, okay? You could be out here trying to bring some kind of unity in this world, in this earth, okay? You could be a Capricorn, okay? Some of these people could have lied on your name in these streets, okay? They could have tried to ruin your reputation, but you popping out. You ain't facing no repo. You ain't in no SOS type of energy, but these people are. Okay, and they called the toxic female group. Didn't I say something about a group, y'all? I hope you bring your fucking cup. Cause I'm gonna give you this tea. Okay. What's next? You could have been out here trying to bring some kind of type of unity when it comes to these toxic ass females that's in your energy. Okay. These toxic ass females could have lied on your name. Okay, you got lied on your name and toxic ass females. Okay, but all along you out here trying to bring some type of unity. Okay, you ain't trying to hate on the next girl. You ain't trying to hate on the next female. You care less about the next bitch in this energy. Okay, you too busy worrying about this marriage status. Okay, you could be trying to get married out here. Okay, some of my collectors could have got married. Congratulations. Okay. Yeah, you ain't trying to be on repeat when it comes to these folks. You already completed the cycle. You already completed the lesson. Okay. You stepping in divine energy out here. Okay. Why these people feeling foolish? Okay. I keep hearing Ashanti, y'all. Okay. Somebody in your energy is saying, please give me one more time. Okay. They want to come and move in with you. Okay. But this someone could have been wearing a mask, okay? They must not know that you are spiritually woken out here in these streets, okay? You detached from all their asses in this energy. What's next? There's a Leo out here that's in the energy. Spirit is saying there's a time for you to speak your truth, okay? Take it how it resonates. Okay, there it says someone in your energy possibly could have committed a crime while being under the influence. Okay, this is why this person could be out fighting with people. Okay, because they committed some kind of crime being under the influence. Okay, it says someone is heavy. Someone is in heavy regret. Sorry, but not sorry. Okay, these motherfuckers never be sorry. Okay, they might say I'm sorry, but they not sorry. Okay, because these are devil rebels that's in your energy. Okay, they work for the devil in your energy. They wake up and go to bed doing bad things against you in this energy. Okay, but don't worry, God is saying he will make up for the lost time. Okay, some of you guys could have lost time behind these people playing in your energy. Okay, Spirit is saying don't worry, everything is new from here on. Okay, so you could have lost some things behind these karmic ass people, behind these toxic ass females that's in your energy. And Spirit is saying, don't worry, because everything is new from here on. Okay, in your energy. All right, because you about to step in some kind of magic status. Okay, these people just wanted to hate on you, sweetheart. They lied on your name. All right, but people can see that you out here busy. Okay, you out here bringing unity to this world in this energy. Okay, and Spirit saying it's just time to take out the trash, baby. When it comes to these people, they was nothing but rubbish in this energy. And if they need help, let their ass need it. Okay, because where were they when you needed help in this energy? Okay, they was trying to kick you back down. You understand? You trying to climb to the top. These people is trying to kick you right back down in this energy. And that's why Spirit is saying everything new from here on, baby. In your energy. Congratulations, my collector. I'm so proud of you. Okay. What's next? God said he will make up for the lost time. So if you lost anything, Spirit say he gonna step in. He gonna make up for that time, baby. Okay, step into your new season. Step into your new phase. Okay, you might feel like you're lonely at this time, but no, you're not. Somebody got eyes for you in this energy. Okay, somebody could be watching you in this energy. Okay, this someone could have eyes for you in this energy. Okay, it's something about the truth will find you in this energy. Okay, this shit is faded. Okay, some of my collectives is stepping into this marriage status. Okay, yes, someone will be moving in quite soon in this energy. Okay, we got bro out here. Okay, what's this bro spirit? What is this brother energy? Please and thank you. Mm. We got bro. We got spouse. Okay. So you can have a brother that's in the energy. You can have a spouse that's in your energy. Okay. Spirit is saying this relationship was about learning lessons. Okay. So you had to learn lessons, possibly when it came to a spouse or a brother. Okay. You learned a lesson. All right. You chose to move forward in this energy. Okay. You could have said game over to this person, or there could have been a brother and a spouse together. Who knows? Take it high resonate because they did come out back to back. Okay. Take that high resonate. Got spouse and brother back to back. Okay. That could be very significant. All right. That's possibly why you out here saying, try loving me. Okay. You'll be better off working with me than working against me in this energy. Okay. What's next? These people already out here viewing you as this witch. They already saying you a witch out there. So you might as well give them what they looking for in this energy. Okay. Because somebody is getting spiritually upgraded in this energy, okay? And that could be you, my divine. You could be getting spiritually upgraded, all right, in this energy. Because there's some new beginnings heading your way with this 555, okay? You are embarking on some new beginnings in this energy. Stop playing with me. Stop it. See, some people don't want me to speak, okay? My speak could be a little off. I don't know. Is it retrograde? Is it still retrograde out here, y'all? Comment if it's still retrograde. It might still be that. That could be the reason why my talk is a little off too. Okay. But somebody in your energy want to take back what they done to you. Okay. But you could be in this energy like no take backs. I don't want no take backs. You did it. You ditched it. So now you gotta get it. What's next, Spirit? Please and thank you. Some people are facing some imprisonments, okay? Somebody in your energy feel like I don't love her, okay? So this could be someone that's in your energy. They could be in a relationship. They saying they don't love her. They could be feeling very confused in this energy, okay? They confused about your new beginning. They confused about your spiritual upgrades, okay? Spirit is saying, don't be afraid. Trust your intuition at this time, okay? Because you could be somewhere feeling uncertain when it comes to this marriage status, okay? You about to get married in this energy, okay? Some of my collectives are stepping into this marriage status, okay? And somebody in this energy only got eyes for you, okay? It says it's a change in the season. Endings for new beginnings. Okay, so that's definitely double confirmation. There's a lot of endings that's taking place in your energy. Okay, all to set you up for these new beginnings. Okay, I hear ring a ling ling, ring a ding ding. I hear a bell. Do somebody have a bell? Confirmation. Confirmation. Now y'all heard that. There's double confirmation. I heard a bell, okay? And then y'all hear my phone. Okay, there's a King of Cups coming in. Somebody could be ringing the doorbell. Somebody could be popping up in your energy, okay? My ear is ringing, okay? You can have a King of Cups that's in your energy, okay? I hear a bell. This person could be ringing the doorbell or something. This person could come and show up in your energy, okay? What's next, Spirit? It's something about bringing in unity in this energy, okay? This person wants to bring some kind of unity to you in this energy, okay? This is some crazy. You about to be super happy in this energy, okay? This King of Cups, you about to be super happy in this energy, okay? You could be this King of Cups. All right. It says third party wants to blackmail your DM. So there's a third party out here that could want to blackmail your DM, okay, or your DL. All right. But Spirit stay focused on closing these cycles, okay? Because new ones are being created. Yep. This person did you very dirty, no closure. This was a person that could have walked away from you. They possibly didn't give you no closure. Okay. Spirit said focus on the cycles. Okay. To open new one. Focus on closing cycles to open a new one in this energy. Okay. This King of Cups could want to come and make you happy. Okay. This is a person that possibly could have did you dirty. All right. Some of my collectors could be pregnant out here in these streets, or this person will get you pregnant in these streets. Okay, so I better wrap it up. What's next? Because there's a new beginning that's taking place. All right. This person, this King of Cups, is store-struck by you. Okay, they only have eyes for you in this energy. Okay, they want you. This could be a new love as well in your energy. Okay, this person is saying, stay with me. You guys will have a lot of bedroom fun in this energy. Okay, it says just let love pass them by. This was a type of person that was going to let love pass them by. Okay, but they will not let it pass them by. Okay, but they will not let you go. This was a type of person that possibly wasn't looking for being in a relationship, but they met you. Okay, and they saying, I will not let this pass in this energy. Okay, what's next? There's some endings for new beginnings. Somebody wants to build. Okay, in your energy. All right. Somebody also could be experiencing some kind of sickness or bad health in this energy. Okay, Spirit, what the hell is with this bad health out here? Let's get the tea. It says the ancestors have a message for you. Okay, someone's definitely missing your love. Okay, they love you in this energy. What's this bad health? We got circle. This could have been someone you could have went back and forth with. Okay, it could have felt like you was going in a circle with this individual. Okay, this person could be experiencing some kind of bad health or sickness in this energy. Okay, they can't stand you. If somehow this person is able to see you. Okay, and they know you got favor in your energy. They know the divine works with you. Okay, they feel like you are too good to be true in this energy. Okay, but divine one, but divine ones, my divine ones out here, my divine feminines, my divine masculines, Spirit is saying you definitely earned your wings in this energy. Okay, they proud of you. Congratulations. Okay, you chose to heal. You chose to work on your inner self. Okay, you cut these people off and you realize all these people was wearing a fucking mask in this energy. Okay, but you about to reach this marriage status. Okay, someone in your energy says that they love you. Someone in your energy is saying that they miss your love. Okay, and this is coming from the ancestors. So the ancestors could be sending you someone in your energy. Okay, and this someone could get you pregnant in this energy. Okay, this definitely could be a Scorpio. This person is a big freak. Okay, a big freak in the energy. Okay, this person could be crazy in love with you. Okay, and Spirit is saying it's okay to open your heart. Okay, it's safe to love in this energy. Okay, and we're done. This message, this tea is done. Spirit saying that's enough. Because we already know some of my collectives have unfinished business with a water sign, a King of Cup, a Council, a Pisces, a Scorpio. Yeah, they in love with you. They feel like it's unfinished business. Okay, Spirit said done. So my message here could be over. All right. I hope you guys brought y'all cup. Because I hope I gave y'all that tea. Okay. It's something about your favor in this season. Okay. Spirit is saying, congratulations. in this energy, okay? You learned the lesson, okay? Anything else, Spirit, before I close this out? Can I give my collectors just a little more? No. You guys have a great day, great life, great journey. Until we see each other again, always hit that like button. Always subscribe to your girl, okay? Because I'm always going to give you this tea. Just bring